Fortnite got the Unreal editor. I don't know what that means. Oh, I forgot to turn the music down. That's fine. Okay, well, that's right. New changes coming to Dead by Daylight. Changes are coming to Dead by Daylight. Oh, it was a bug fix patch. Oh. Okay. So, in 2 days, the Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. So, we'll definitely be streaming that Friday. Oh, I have to stream Friday night. That's fine. Yeah, Friday night, and then probably all day Saturday also. we'll be playing Resident Evil 4, so I'm excited about that. But that's not until 2 days from now. So in the meantime, we're going to play this game called The Test that I know a lot of other people have played, and I know the gist, but I don't know what happens. You answer, but I think it's like an RPG Maker game, you know, along the lines of Ebe and Mad Father and all those, but in this one you just answer questions. So let's go. Let's do it. Hold on, let me see if I can get a full screen going on here. Perfect. Duh. Duh. BGM, BGS, MESE. I don't know what any of that means. Okay. New game. I should move my mouse, I guess. Oh. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. Oh, yeah? You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Okay. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Oh, we're going to reveal a lot about myself today. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. Yeah, easy. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. It's simply nature taking its course. Okay, get out. Yeah. Jeez. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths in itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. I'm excited. Let's go. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? God, this is already hard. I mean, What does that mean? Like, if one person is an asshole and one person's not an asshole, I'm not gonna treat them equally. You know what I mean? like is that? But if, like, I would treat all people equally in the sense that if any one of them was an asshole, I would treat them as if they are an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go yes. Have you ever invented anything? Invented anything? No? I guess not. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? No. That's a deep question. Or are you my therapist? Sure, yeah, I'm worthy of someone's time investment. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. I would say that. Would you be alright living alone forever? Ooh. Ooh. Living alone forever. Maybe. Like, I don't want to be alone forever, but... like, would I be okay if I married someone and we had separate houses? I don't know, maybe. No, that'd be weird. I'm gonna say no. I really do value my personal space, though. My ability to make my space how I want, and without, you know, just being just me. I'm gonna say no. You always give someone the benefit of the doubt. Always give someone the benefit of the doubt? I like to generally give people the benefit of the doubt. Do I always give some? Probably not, no. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Yeah, kinda. Good thing I'm a streamer, right? Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Ooh. I mean, I always say blue's my favorite color. But do I like black more? No, I like blue. I like blue. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? No. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes, I am. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No, I don't think I would do that, no. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes, I would consider myself to be fat. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No, I would not say I have lots of charisma. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? That I could be temporarily frozen? No. This is all very interesting. Oh, well, I'm glad you find it so interesting. You know, I always thought that when I've seen pictures of this character, I always forget that they have a face under the mask. Like, their hat has a mask on it, and I always thought that that was their face. But their face is under that, under the hat. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? Did not realize that. Not even sure I believe you. Does that make you uncomfortable? No. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Well, I didn't find that one. Now I'm like looking at the room, like, is there a puzzle here? Like, what's that writing in the middle? What's that arrow mean on the left? I don't know. I mean, I think I'm decent at puzzle games and stuff, so I'm gonna say yes. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed from these questions? Well, I was wondering about the room, actually. But also the questions, yes. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No? What are you going to do about it? How would you even know? Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? I was not aware, no. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself captivated? Sure. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Probably not. Am I brave? No, I'm not brave. Occasionally I can be brave about very random things, but generally speaking, no. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Yes. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Sure, yeah, I guess. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? Well, according to howlongtobeat.com, I think it was about 20 minutes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Ooh. Generally speaking, yes, I think I'm a patient person. I can be very impatient about very specific things, though. Like if I'm expecting a package to arrive one day and then it gets delayed a day, I'm like, it like ruins, I get in a bad mood about it. But generally speaking, yes. Do most humans annoy you? Yes. Do you prefer animals to people? Ooh. Yes. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some higher power? No. Do I fear death? Yes. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Yes. Did you answer that last question with 100% honestly? Yeah. I mean, that's not, like, I feel like saying yes is not that weird. No, I'm not attracted to anyone. That I'm not, I mean, I'm not in a relationship, so I guess if I answered yes and was in a relationship, that would be kind of weird. But would it also? I don't know. Yes, I answered honestly. Are you alone? Like in the room or like in life generally? Yes, I'm alone in, well, both. I'm alone in both, I guess. Are you sure? I don't know. Grover, where are you? Yeah, Grover's in the other room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm alone. Yeah. The new change, I meant the next PTV, there's gonna be new gameplay features. Fast by blood webs, let's fucking go! That's the best news I've heard all day. And for survivors of visual, oh, I saw the visual tear radius. I saw that on Instagram. Cool. Yes, I'm sure I'm alone. I mean, there's someone in chat, so maybe I'm not alone. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Oh my god, I'm still playing... I was still playing the Inscription music. Whoops. Well, yeah, I know this. I'm streaming, so yes, I guess I would believe you. Have you wondered who I am? Honestly, no, it has not crossed my mind. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes. Have you considered quitting the session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Sure, that's fine. Are you wondering what they are? Kind of neutral on that one, to be honest. I'm gonna say no. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? It would not bother me. Is your favorite number 7? What is my favorite number? I don't know if I have a favorite number. Favorite number? I don't know. It's not 7, though. Does it have to... Are we talking favorite, like, single digit? Oh, whatever. It's not 7. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, I guess. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Damn. This is another one where it's like, it's so absolute, right? It's like, generally speaking, yeah. I think people deserve a second chance. You know, I don't like writing people off because they made a mistake. I just don't like that. Now, would I have given Hitler a second chance? I don't know about that one. I'm thinking probably not. So I'm gonna say no. Not everyone deserves a second chance. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Well, I mean, not anything. Like if I said, oh, I want to levitate from the ground using my mind, like obviously I can't do that. You can do anything that's physically possible. I'm gonna say yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. No, I do not agree. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Ooh, I like the water. I guess. Sounds kind of scary too, but I'm gonna say yes, sure. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? Oh, that's so nice. I did not realize that though, no. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Wait, I meant yes. Fuck. I don't know why I put no. My brain went on autopilot there. Oh, I didn't answer honestly. Fuck. Can I go back? Oh, man. Right, anyway. Do you have any addictions? Yes, pornography. Do you dislike the color pink? No, I don't dislike the color pink. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, I mean, it's not necessarily. I like the color gray. You enjoy loud music? Yeah. Yes, I do. You like to dance? No. Would you consider yourself normal? I would not consider myself normal. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? How would I know? I mean, yes. Do you get angry often? Ooh, that's a good question. Do I get angry? How often? How often is often? I think yes. I think I have to say yes. Do you hold grudges? No, I don't think so. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? Yeah. Have you ever lied? Nope, never. Yes, of course. Have you ever cheated on a test? Oh, man. Honestly? I don't know. I don't think I have. I mean, I can't remember a time that I have. So I think no. Well, that's reassuring. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? That's an interesting question. I would say that I find the visuals of a forest. I like that more than a flowery field. But is a single flower more beautiful than a single tree? Probably. I'm gonna say no, actually. I feel like I want to say no to that one. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. No. No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Do you dream often? I don't think so. Do you have nightmares often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? I would say no. I don't know. No. Do you suffer from depression? Yes. Do you exercise often and stay active? Yeah, I mean, I go to the gym every day after work, and I usually just lift weights, though, which I feel like isn't really staying active necessarily. I mean, I'll say yes, fine. There's a particular type of food that you despise. Mexican food. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes, I would. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, when I played Hooked on You, Spirit betrayed me. That was the biggest betrayal. It was the top 1 anime betrayals. Do you ever feel lost in life? Ooh. Yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? If I had that button, I mean, at some point I'm pressing it. I might not feel like I want to press it now. But at some point, I'm going to feel like pressing it. You know what I mean? I mean, right now, I would say no, I wouldn't press it. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Sure? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? I mean, I don't think so. Not really. Not like in the way that I'm thinking of. Well, I mean, have I ever said a mean thing to someone? Sure. Ever bullied someone? I don't know. Maybe? I feel like the answer has to be yes, but I can't think of a specific time. I'm gonna say no. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I do worry that my general awkwardness and social anxiety comes off as me not liking people, and maybe that hurts people's feelings. So maybe. Yeah, I can think of at least a couple examples. Do you find space fascinating? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? No. No. Do you consider yourself to be a good friend? Ugh. I could be a better friend. Probably. But I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? No, I'm perfect in every way. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain and performing a heinous/egregious crime? Sure. I guess so. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Again, this feels like another has to be yes, but can't think of anything. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I had to have. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? I mean, at the very least, like, self-defense, right? I guess so. I guess I would, yeah, I guess. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Oh, would they believe me? Like, how would I know? If they would believe me. Oh, that would be so fucked up. I hate that. I hate the thought of this. If I found out that tomorrow was my last day, and I would just like die in my sleep the next night, what would I do? They say to live every day like there's no tomorrow. I wouldn't get to play Resident Evil 4 Remake. That would suck. I tell anyone. If I knew when I was gonna die, I would at least consider streaming it. I'm gonna say, yeah, there's probably a good chance I'd tell someone. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Ooh. Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Do I trust you? No. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. Oh, do you? If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? No, I'm not really a screamer. I'm not a screamer. I'm more of just a... I don't know. I'd grab something heavy and hit you. If I told you I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? It does make me feel slightly uneasy. So sure, I guess. Would you consider yourself to be empath? I'm an empath. I don't know. It depends, man. I don't know. That's hard. Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? That's a hard question to answer. I feel like I have the desire to be romantic. But my general... But like, I'm afraid to be romantic. Because I fear rejection. But I feel like the romantic desire within me it means yes, I'm romantic. Sure. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Ooh. Not like a real fight. Not like we're trying to hurt each other kind of fight, you know? I'm gonna say no. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes, I do. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? Only when I reach the point of no return on being bald. Like, you know? You reach a point in hair loss where it's just not worth keeping the hair anymore. At that point, I guess I'd shave my head. So I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Like muscular women? I would... Ooh. How muscular? I don't know. That's a tough question to answer. Because, like, I'm attracted to slightly muscular women. Like, very, very fit, toned women. But also not. Also. That's tough. I'm gonna say no. Well... Fuck. I'm gonna say no. You ever dance when no one is looking? Sure, I guess. If I'm listening to music by myself or something, maybe I'll dance a little bit, sure. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Ooh. Entirely. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't tell him. Sure. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Extremely well? I'm gonna say no. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? That's an interesting question. Like no risk of getting caught, just like hit a button, wire a bunch of money to my bank account. No tracks left. No way to trace it back to me. I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't want to do the act of robbing the bank. I'm assuming this question is implying that, like, you still have to do the robbery. You don't just, like, magically get the money. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say no. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I dream about Dead by Daylight all the time. I mean, I have. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You ever dream about falling off a cliff? I don't think... I mean, I've had falling dreams. Off a cliff, specifically? I don't think so. You ever dream about being naked in public? Yes. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Sure. Do you like being the center of attention? No. Again, good thing I'm a streamer. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yeah. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I'd say no. Have you ever punched a nun? Gotta really think on this one. Have I ever punched a nun? I did kick a nun, but that's not a punch though, so no. Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Definitely not. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? No. Do you get starstruck easily? Ooh. Yes. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Not anymore. When I was a kid, sure. But now I would say my favorite part of my birthday is, like, doing something on that day. Just, like, treating myself on my birthday. Having my birthday just be a little bit of a special extra day. You know what I mean? I'm saying no. Seriously, though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam, right in the face, nun punch. No, I haven't. Did you laugh? I did laugh, yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Well, I'm not religious. So if there is a hell, then yeah, I guess I'm going to it, because isn't one of the requirements to go to heaven that you believe in it? So I guess so. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? No? I mean, that's not... I mean, it's... I'm more of a sci-fi guy than a fantasy guy. Fantasy fiction... I don't know, when I think fantasy fiction, I immediately think of, like, MMORPGs, D&D, JRPGs, and those are, like, games I don't like. But it's not like I've never... Like, what does fantasy fiction mean? I'm gonna say no. I mean, I like Skyrim. I like Breath of the Wild. Are those fantasy fiction? As a genre, generally not, I'll say. Do you masturbate frequently? Yes. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? It doesn't matter, I guarantee that my amount qualifies. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No, I'm perfectly comfortable. Is your mouth dry? Yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. No, I meant no. Fuck. Are you poor with money management? I'm not that poor with money management. I mean, I definitely am not frugal. I don't mind spending money. But I'm also not, like, in debt. Like, I don't spend more money than I have. So I'm gonna say no, I'm not poor with money management. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. I mean, very tempting to hit 69. But does that resonate the most with me in this very moment? Maybe 13 resonates the most with me in this very moment. Nah, it's 69. Yeah. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Plagued. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with blah, blah, blah. Glorious. Intellect? Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? What even is an example of a mathematical puzzle? I like math. Oh, sure. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? Yeah. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? Well, I'm on land currently, so I'm not really worried about the sharks at the moment. If I were to go diving or something, would I be concerned about sharks? Yes. You prefer baths over showers? Do I? Oh, I haven't taken a bath in a long time. I got a tiny bathtub, though. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm a large human. But when I first started going to the gym, when I lived with my parents still, I would sometimes take a bath after the gym. And that was nice. Do I prefer baths over showers? Yes. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? I don't think so. That's fortunate. Okay. Do you ever hear your name being called, even when you know no one is calling it? No. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No. I mean, from my upstairs neighbor maybe, but not footsteps I wouldn't expect. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? I mean, again, not any that I wouldn't expect to be there. I live in an apartment. I have neighbors. I'm gonna say no. You often look at the same time on the clock every day. Or like I look at the time, and then I look away and then I check the time again before the time is changed. Are we talking about? I'm gonna say no. I don't understand. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. You have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a doggo. Is your favorite color green? Nope, try again. Are you attracted to a family member? No? I don't think, I mean, I'm really thinking, you know, really trying to reach into the depths of my brain, trying to think of all my extended family members. I don't know, I feel like because you're family, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I feel like because you're family, you're not attracted to that person. You know what I mean? Like, you might have been attracted to them if they weren't your family. But because they are your family, you just don't. You simply don't. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's normal or not normal. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on this one. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? I mean, I would... Would I share the money with anyone? I'm saying no. You could be the dictator of your own country. Would you accept the role? Hell yeah, I'd make a gamer nation. It would be the best country. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Probably awful. Do you like fishing? Not really. Do you like hunting? Never done it. I could see myself maybe enjoying it, but I'm not sure. I've never done it, so. Do you like camping? Not really, no. Do you like guns? I've never handled guns. I am not a gun dude. Say no. You're getting tired of answering questions. No. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Huh. Good question. I would say I have desires that are beyond vanilla. So sure, I don't know. Sure, yes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? No. What does that mean? Do you always keep your promises? Probably not. No. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. I got a sister. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? No. I'm not much of a drinker. I've never enjoyed being drunk. No. I mean, I don't know that I've ever really been drunk. Because I never really drink. I don't know. Drinking never really makes me feel good, necessarily, so I don't really... I'm gonna say no, whatever. No. Do you like tattoos? Sure. Yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? High on life, baby? No. No. Don't do drugs, kids. Do you believe you have a soul? No, I'm a ginger. Did you cry this week? Did I cry this week? I don't think so. Did I cry this week? I don't think so. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No? Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. Huh. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? I guess so, sure. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? I was wondering that, yes. If I were to tell you this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? I would not believe that, no. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I can't say that's something that worries me on a day-to-day basis. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? I think you're a video game character who cannot know anything. But I'd say based on the questions, you would know a lot about me, so sure. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? I don't think so. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Well, I accidentally answered a question wrong twice. I'm calculating results. Okay. Uh-huh. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You've sure been through a hell of a lot in life. The life that you've managed to live and the things you managed to experience would make so many others both jealous and thankful that they did not go through what you've managed to go through. Sure. You are such a warrior. You are the embodiment of what it is to be strong, a lot stronger than you even realize. Wow, really, thank you. One criticism I come for you, though, if any, is that you need to lighten up at times. Whether it be on others or, more importantly, on yourself. Fair enough. The burdens of the world are not on your shoulders. You can get stressed very easily. It's in your nature. Take some well-deserved time to dedicate to yourself. You owe it to yourself, seriously. Thank you. There's one major thing in your life that you really need to get a strong handle on, however. And that's your financial status. You're not secure enough for your own liking. You are not where you want to be forever, and you know it. That's an interesting thing. I would say if there's anything going right in my life right now, it's my financial status. I suppose he's right in that I'm not where I want to be forever. Sure. Just remember, nothing in life lasts forever. That includes debt. That includes fortune. Be careful and be mindful. You've still got time. The end of the world is not even near, even though it may feel like it sometimes. You managed to get this far, you can get a whole lot further with just a little bit more effort. But it's up to you to push hard. If there's anything you can take away from this, please let it be this. Be positive, stay positive, and let your positivity become infectious. You must spread it around like the plague. Just a good kind of plague, that's all. Your secret word is greed. Remember this word, this will come in handy. Greed. Okay. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments. We will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave really thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test, Hypothesis Rising, the test's final revelation, and the testing chamber on Steam if you enjoy this installment. Wow, what a coincidence. I also have those installed, and we're going to play those next. You can also find the Journey series, the Advisor series, which we'd encourage everyone to try. You'd like to support us further? Finally, to all the games. The title. Yeah, okay. Credits. So I feel like most of the things that they said at the end were like vague enough that they could apply to anyone, kind of thing, you know? Like a fortune teller, just like, you know, being vague. Okay, I will be right back. I need to pee and then get a beverage again. I'm a thirsty boy. And then we're gonna move on to the next game. Hold on a second. Boom. I'll put this behind me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll be right back, and then we're going to, move on to the test hypothesis rising. Sup, gamers? Alright. Moving on to the test hypothesis rising. full screen. I hate this font. Before experiencing the test hypothesis rising, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequel, The Test. First, before venturing into this experience. Yeah, I've done that, yeah. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. I would like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing forward and follow the instructions listed throughout the game, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. Wait, I still have Be Right Back up. Whoops. What the fuck? Sorry, my bad. Would you like to close this game? No. I've played the test. Well, you're different. Oh, you're Fate, apparently. Hello and welcome to my office. It is truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? No. And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Okay. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question, allow me to explain. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You are going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? I guess so. You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? No, I would never. Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell me the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? Burp. Sorry. Excuse me. We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. I cannot express just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Is this the same room? It is the same room. I mean, it doesn't look exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. Now it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. Ooh, goody. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche. If you've never experienced a scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have and try to assume that how you might feel in that situation. Okay. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water, sit back, and relax as we unfold your fate and the secret to overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about many different variables. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do not rush the process. Oh my god, this noise is so loud. Stop. I was trying to pause so that I could turn it down, but apparently that's not an option. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? Yes, I do. Are you nervous? No. Do you feel cold? No. Do you feel sad? No. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting even though they didn't deserve it? Probably yes. Sure. Do you crave acceptance by others? Yeah. Have you ever lost a loved one? Oh my god, these noises are so annoying. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? I feel like heartbreak implies that I've been in a relationship and had a breakup, which is not true. I've been rejected. Is that heartbreak? I guess so. I'm gonna say yes. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in curses? No. Do you consider yourself to be spiritual? No. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? Probably not. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? I don't know, I don't think so. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing it? No, I don't think so. Would you like to make more friends? Sure. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Sure. Do you feel lonely? Yes. I didn't see what that said. It was talk to me, I think it was. Yeah, talk to I looked down the stream. Do you make friends easily? No. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes. Have you ever had a near-death experience? A near-death experience? I mean, I've been in a car accident. And I didn't die. I don't know. Is that a near-death experience? I feel like no. I'm gonna say no. Do you like horror movies? Yes. This is all very interesting. Have you played the test? Yes. That's the spirit. Have you played the horror scope? No. Is that another one of your games? Give it away. I'm totally not biased or anything. Right. Do you watch porn? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? Yes. You have a low opinion of yourself. Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? No. Would you help an old lady cross the street, even if you were running late for an appointment? Nah. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? I would, yes. Would I? What is the scenario? Like... That, would I though? Like, I would have to physically kill them? I don't think I could do that. But if it was to save Grover, I mean... Yeah, I'd do it. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? I have not done that. Thank you for the suggestion. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? Can't remember a time where that's happened, no. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? No, but now I'm awfully tempted. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? I don't think so. Are you streaming live right now? Yes, I am. Well, hello there, audience. That's you guys. Are you recording this gameplay session right now? No. If I told you that I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? No. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? Well, I didn't leave a comment. But if I had left a comment, I suppose I would be. You understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? Yes. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? I would say I feel a normal amount of fear for snakes. Like if a snake appeared in my apartment, I'd keep my distance, you know? But I wouldn't be like that afraid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say no. Do you believe in magic? No. Have you cried in the last month? Probably. I don't know. Sure, yeah, probably. Do you have a hero? Do I have a hero? That's a good question. I don't know that I do. I mean, there are some people that I look up to. But is there one person in particular where I'm like, yeah, I want to be just like them? I don't know. I don't think so. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Yeah, I think so. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? Not generally. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yes. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? It depends. I feel like more often than not, yes. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? I don't think that is one of the first words that would come to mind. Not that I'm unkind, but I don't necessarily think it's a word that people would think to use to describe me. But I guess if they were asked, is he kind or not kind, I feel like they'd say kind. I'm gonna say no. I feel like no. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? I have never been in a relationship, so no. And if I had, I would not cheat. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? No. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? No. Are you a hero to someone else? Not that I know of. Do you love animals? Yes. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No. I have never come across a family member. I've come across a friend or two on Tinder. Not a family member though. So no. Yeah, me neither. Oh sure. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? Not really. I mean, some stuff tastes good, but it's not really about the alcohol. I don't, you know. Are you intoxicated right now? No. Well, that makes one of us. Okay. Do you like the phrase, sneaky snake? No. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Yeah. Do you have a vivid imagination? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? Yes. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of time? No. Have you ever urinated in public? Define in public. I mean, I'm sure I've peed, like, in the Oh, I've peed in pools. That counts, right? Do you have to... Okay, what counts as urinated in public? Does someone have to see you do it? Does it have to be visible? Because being in a pool is not visible. I'm gonna say yes. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? I don't think I've ever actually tried it. I don't think I'd like it. But who knows? But I have not tried it, so no. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? Damn, that's, I don't think so. Do you think you've got a big ego? I do not think that, no. Would you consider yourself kinky? Yes. Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? I didn't realize that was your bar for kinky. No, I have not done that. Well, then you can't be that kinky. Okay. Sure, dog. Would you consider yourself to be religious? No. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? Yeah, I think so. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? Oh. Knew they didn't deserve it. So I just have to kill an innocent person? How do I have to kill them? Just any however? Is it like hit a button and they die, or do I have to like actually kill them? And how would I die if I don't? Because I'm a lot more afraid of pain than I am of death. So if I'm going to die a painful death, then I might do it. I'd be less inclined to do it, though, if my death would not be painful. Damn, I think no. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? No. Even more interesting. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? No. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Ooh, that's a good question. Do I want to see who shows up and what they say about me? No, I don't. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? No. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? Yeah. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Ooh, who would I remove? I feel like it'd have to be... I feel like I'd have to use it for political reasons. Like get rid of Trump or something. I probably wouldn't be Trump, but... Putin? Ron DeSantis? You know, lots of options. Yeah, I'd probably use that, yeah. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? No. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? No. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologize to you? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so. If a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? No, probably not. It depends on what they say, but probably not. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? Ew. Depends. Is it a good source of protein, or... How many do I have to eat? 1 brain per day, or like what? Fuck, this is hard. This is a weirdly difficult question. Yeah, I do it, I guess. Fine. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? No, I mean, I wouldn't. No. No. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? I'd be willing to give him my jacket, maybe. I'm not gonna do what? No. Sorry. If someone accidentally hit you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? I would be slightly peeved. I wouldn't be, like, as upset as if I got injured. But I guess so. Have you looked for any hidden messages? No. Maybe you should have been. Well, whatever. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than just simply answering question after question? I am wondering that, yes. Miracles happen every day, do you agree? I don't know that I believe in miracles. I think really good things happen every day. But no. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on, do you agree? Yes. Red is a prettier color than pink, do you agree? Yes. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? No. Oh, we're done with that? Okay. Thought we were going to continue the Katy Perry's fireworks lyrics, but okay, never mind. Eating in front of people can be awkward, do you agree? Yes. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated, do you agree? I don't think... Oh, well, who cares? Did you realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? Did not realize that? No. Do you know why that is? No. Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? No. Are you going to start paying close attention to what you may have gotten yourself into? No. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? No. Okay, it said I'm here. Do you hear someone in your room? No. Do you see the shadows closing in? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? I mean, I am streaming, but I'm pretty sure no one is here at the moment, so no. Do you look around your room a moment ago? I didn't, actually. Do you like long walks on the beach? No. I'm not a beach guy. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? It depends. If I have a good idea for a gift, then yes, I'm excited to give it to them. But when I don't know what to get someone, that sucks. I hate that. I would say no, generally speaking. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? I have had that feeling, yes. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Whew. Damn, that's a question. Okay, ooh. I feel like love for other people is so different than love for yourself, so it's hard to compare. Do dogs count? I for sure love Grover more than I love myself or anything else in this world. I'm gonna say yes. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? No. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? That's weird. What a weird thing to ask. No, I don't think so. Do you believe that you're human? I do. Despite all evidence to the contrary. If you could turn invisible, but you can never be visible ever again, once you decide to use your power for the first time, would you use it? Whoa. That's a crazy question. What would I do? Because I feel like I couldn't let it get out that I'm invisible. I wouldn't be able to do my job. Because people would have to see me at work. The only way that could work, I would need a remote job where they never expect to see me, I guess. But maybe I wouldn't need a job if I'm invisible. I can steal. I can steal good. I don't know. Would I want to do that though? I don't know. There's like something appealing about it, but I feel like the logistics are too complicated now. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed your family, would you stop them? No. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? I would be worried about if I told them about them stealing it, but I think I would take that risk, and yes, I would share it. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that 1 year had passed, would you do it? No. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death, using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? Could I fight a bear with a machete? I feel like it just takes one good slash, you know? I probably wouldn't bother taking that opportunity. I don't want to risk it, you know? If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? No, I don't like potatoes. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat pizza? Pizza is... So I'm like, I've been trying to diet, right? I've been trying to eat better, right? Trying to lose weight and everything. Out of everything that I miss eating, like I crave pizza the most out of anything. I really love pizza. I think the answer is yes. If I'm being, I think yes, I would. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? Sorry, Jude, you're dying. You're dying of poison. Sorry, bro, but, you know, was that question difficult to answer? It was like medium difficult. It was a little difficult. Do you feel mortal? Yes. Do you enjoy loud music? Sure. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? I mean, I'm certainly... I am not diagnosed with any sort of anxiety disorder, although I definitely experience an extreme degree of social anxiety. I'm gonna say yes. Do you ever feel depressed? Yes. You're not alone. I appreciate that. Do you feel relaxed? Like right now? No, the background noises are too not relaxing. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? No. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? I don't think so. I'm going to take special note of that one. Oh, are you? Okay. You always look both ways before crossing the road? Yes. Do you wash your hands every day? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable using public bathrooms? No. Not unless they're really gross. Is winter your favorite season? It used to be. Not anymore, though. Do you know anyone named Josh? Do I? Genuinely trying to think. Do I know anyone in my personal life named Josh? Have I ever known anyone in my personal life named Josh? No Joshes come to mind. I don't think so. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? No, not really. I don't think most of these questions are relevant. Are you allergic to any animals? No. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? I mean, not like a real animal. only like a fictional anthropomorphized animal. I'm gonna say no. Gotta think about that one, but no. Have you ever been in love? Wow, that is a hard question to answer. I mean, I don't know what that means. To what degree of liking someone does it count as being in love? I think no. I think the answer is no here. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? No. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? No. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? No. Can you be easily intimidated by others? Yes. Are you easily excitable? No. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Yes. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? No. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Do you trust easily? It depends. Generally speaking, yes. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yes. Have you ever told a lie? No, never in my whole life. Yes, of course, I've told a lie. Have you ever lied to your best friend? Have I ever lied to Jude? Probably. I mean, surely at some point, yes. Have you ever lied to your family? Probably, yes. Have you lied about any answers during this session? No. Are you wondering why all these questions have to do with lying? I was not wondering that, no. Are you a people pleaser? I don't know if I'd say that. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? No. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? Yes. Do you frighten easily? No. I knew something was going to happen after that question. How did I know? How did I know? There going to be a jump scare? Or... Okay. That was odd. I don't know what that was about. Okay, the music stopped. Okay. Well, now I'm unsettled. That's probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to more gritty questions. This next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key to all this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. You're home alone, it's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? Tell him I've got no more. Really now? Both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents. And time is of the essence. Oh, come on. Fuck this question. I'd save the medical treatment for myself just in case I get sick. No, not that one. Fuck this question. I'm trying to think what they would want. Like if I had to give them this decision to make. I mean, it's gotta be one of the top two. I have to pick between my dad and my mom. Both of the bottom two solutions are stupid. I'm picking Dad. I'm saving Dad. That doesn't surprise me. Why not? Explain your thought process, Fate. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of a mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer." Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure for cancer. Keep the cure for cancer, but give away the gold bars. Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure for cancer. That's gotta be it. What a wasted opportunity. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. You're stuck alone inside of your house, and you're starving to death. You completely run out of food, and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. Yeah. Kill any of my pets so I can survive. Continue to starve along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets. Then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. Ugh. Fuck. I would not eat Grover, even if it meant saving my life. That's not happening. Okay? Do I let him eat me, though? I mean, once I die, he can eat me if he wants. But I'm assuming this question implies that I'm alive still, and I have to, like, let him eat me alive. Which, again, I did say I'm more afraid of pain than I am of death. And that option seems painful. I mean, what would I actually do? I'd probably just end up starving. And he'd starve too. Which sucks, but you know what? The situation sucks, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. Call the fire department to keep my distance. Start shouting for help. Run into the burning home would not do that. Walk away, there's nothing you would do. I would call the fire department. I mean, that person is probably going to die, but I am not risking my own life to save them. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. Hide under your covers. That's a terrible idea. Immediately look under the bed. No. Verbally call and ask who's in the room to run to bed and run out of the room immediately. Yeah. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. Huh. Decline the offer. Keep walking. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy and you Happy Meal. Sure, I'll take it, I guess. I might not keep it, but... You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do you do? Tell him to squeeze harder, you could use a nice massage. I would spin around with a vicious elbow to whoever's behind me. Huh. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. Push it underwater and hope that you get some free hand action. I love that answer, but realistically, that is not what I would do. I would jump out of the bath and run. You get out of bed and immediately fall down a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you looking down, telling you to put what lotion on your skin while he watches. I guess I'd comply. You're sitting at home alone and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes and you know that no one is home and it could have just been a gust, couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? Look for a weapon. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. I have no attraction to. Tell them you're flattered but you're not interested. Tell them you feel dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with... Why would I say this if I have no attraction to them? I guess the second one. I'll see one of those types. What do you mean? I feel like none of the other options make any sense for this scenario. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do you do? Try to calm your dog down by petting them. Yeah, that's what I do. You see a massive spider in the room the size of your hand. Grab something bigger to smash it. Well, I guess we're moving out now. Burn the entire house down. It's the only way to be safe. Try to capture it alive for science. I mean, I really hate bugs. Especially, well, not especially spiders, but... I would grab something bigger to smash it. Yeah. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do you do? My closest family member. So either my mom, dad, or sister? I'm tempted to go with the first option here. Tell them you don't want to know any more details. I feel like it's one of the first two. I mean, it really should just be turn them into the authorities, right? I mean, if they're a serial killer, like, yeah, it's gotta be it, yeah. I see. If you found out that you only had one day left to live, what would you do? Tell everyone that I loved them and to be happy, not sad. Do something insane and crazy, anything goes. Not telling anyone at all, just ask if nothing changed. Spend time on my own away from others. Yeah, probably. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they were going to die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? I'd be like, there's no ice cream in the freezer, so go lay down. I'm obviously way too high for this. Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them ice cream. You're not gonna fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. Yeah, the last one. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? Take preemptive action to beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. That'd be funny. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Yes. Yes, that one. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they've just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do you do? Fuck. The last one. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over, you're pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do you do? Call your best friend and tell them you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities. Drive away and hope no one saw what you did. But how about yourself? I mean, I have to turn myself in. I have to. I must. I'm watching you. Okay. I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. Oh, another portion. The following questions that shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Loved. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? Never get jealous. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? Friends. Would you rather live in space or live under the sea? Ooh. Good question. Probably under the sea, honestly. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? To science. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do? Or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? 5 years, huh? This one. I mean, I did just say I would report myself to the authorities if I ran someone over, but... I'm gonna go with that one, yeah. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate, but retire comfortably in 10 years? Or would you rather have your dream job but have to work till the day you die? I mean, if it's my dream job, then yeah, I'll take my dream job until I die, for sure. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? Ugh. I mean, it's the one-ply toilet paper is the answer. For sure, but still. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Where on my body? I like the appearing tattoos. It's kind of cool, actually. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm, or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'll take orgasm shits for 5,000, Alex. Orgasm when I see a dog. That's fucking funny. So if I look at a dog, orgasm, then look away and then look back, do I orgasm again? Is there a cooldown? How does it work? I'm gonna go with orgasm when I see a dog. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parents' body? Whoa. Hold on. Would you rather sex with your partner in your parents' body or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? Oh, what? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I was gonna answer. Definitely partner in parents' body. Right? Can we agree on this? Just answer the question. Okay. Parent in... Well, wait. Partner in parent's body. That one. Yes. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. Okay. I think we've answered enough of these type questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. I don't know. I'm having fun. We're going to end the test with a short series of final question, giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Okay. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? Ooh. I like 46. Which color do I like most? At this exact moment, I'll go with black. Which creature are you the least comfortable around? The least comfortable? Probably spiders, to be honest. I really don't like bugs. Which flavor is your favorite? Not mint. I mean chocolate. It's chocolate. The answer's chocolate. Which do you personally value the most? Family, friends, money, freedom. Whew. Freedom. Which could you most live without? I see. Well, I can't live without money. Is it fucked up if I say family? Like, I don't know. I feel like in order to have a good life, you need money and friends and freedom. I love my family and all, but I gotta pick family. Which theme is the most accurate? I'm brave, I'm caring, I'm smart, I'm attractive. Definitely not the last one or the first one. I think I'm smart. I think. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after death. Dying alone for sure. Almost finished, but I've just got one final question for you. Have you ever punched a nut? No. You really ought to try it sometime. It can really take the edge off. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying hard not to judge me. Yep. Okay, so you've told me after conclusions. What I personally believe. Yes. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted for more than anything else in life. Something that's such an incredible, unique... Yes, thank you. Get on with it. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything, for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need and the cashier tells you, I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that. As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea how much or how little we truly have before our bank accounts run dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Interesting, very interesting. I don't know if you know this or not, but you are incredibly talented. Oh, thank you. And when I say talented, I don't mean in a simple generic way. I mean you have a lot to offer the world with your ability. Now, I think you know deep down what sorts of talents you possess. Yeah, totally. But I don't think you're doing enough to make the world a better place by utilizing these talents to their maximum potential. And I think that you know that as well. Sure. My advice to you would be to spend more time with others, whether it's your friends, family, or even random strangers, and use what you're good at to teach them a little of what you know. That's good advice, probably. If you just take more time to help other people who aren't nearly as special as you are. And let's be honest, not everyone is created equally. You just got luck of the draw here. I am pretty awesome. It's true. It's true. Then you feel a lot more fulfilled doing great things for deserving people just by being you. You have no idea how many people out there would have so much to gain just from knowing you and experiencing what you have to offer. And one day they will return the favor when you least expect it. They will remember that you spent the time on them and how you made them feel, and you will be heavily rewarded for your emotional investment in them. I think you will be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is talented. Okay, we got greed and talented. Mm-hmm. In the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. Oh yeah? But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do, yeah. We got greed and talented. Meantime, the advisor is another interesting experience. Yeah, okay. All right. We've made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way. Would you like to see them now? Well, this is quite long. Ah, thanks, I'm good. I'm alright. Huh. These games... Oops. These games are longer than I expected them to be. I thought each one was going to be like 20 minutes long. I thought we'd get through all of them today, but yeah, I can't go too late. You know, got to get up in the morning for work and everything. So yeah, I mean we're just about to hit the 2-hour mark here. So I've got to leave it for today. But at some point, we will return to this, and we will play the test final revelation, as well as the testing chamber. Whatever the hell that is. So yeah, but 2 days from now will be Resident Evil 4 Remake. So look forward to that. Probably 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Resident Evil 4 remake. So. All right, our words were greed and talented. So we'll have to keep that in mind for next time. It might be important. I don't know. We learned a lot. You probably learned a lot about me. I learned a lot about myself, maybe? I don't know. Did I? What did I learn about myself? I don't know. Alright, well, bye.